Hey, Michelle here from Sensate Soul, as well as the Soul Translator, and I help empaths and HSPs and what I lovingly call empreneurs who are doing creative and entrepreneurial work as a sensitive, as an HSP in the world. So in today's video, I want to speak just briefly on our nervous system. Sensate Soul is about finding ways to work with both parts of our nervous system positively. And we don't, I guess to say it really straightforward, the majority of us in the world are pretty nervous system strung out. And so when you put being an HSP and highly empathic on top of that, it means more of a recipe for intensity and also more of a recipe for numbing out because it just gets a little bit too much. And it's also a recipe, the good news, for being able to really lovingly, belovedly, caringly, and empoweringly take care of your nervous system and take care of yourself. So it means the self-care also is that much more important. When you're that much more sensitive, it means you got to take care of those sensitivities that much more, or else things can get really tough. And for some also, and believe me, I know what this is like, things can get kind of unbearable. So we have two nervous systems. Well, two parts of our nervous system. We have a main nervous system, and then there are a couple different types of responses of our nervous system. And they are basically, there's the sympathetic, which is your fight and flight, and the parasympathetic, which is the rest and digest. Most of us are in, there's my Mr. Ollie back there. Most of us are in a pretty chronic state of the sympathetic nervous system because of life, intensity, politics, just a lot of the intensities of being in the world at this time. And the two, when I say the, kind of the positive sides of what we do with both in Sensate Soul, is the sympathetic is also important, not in the sense of being in a fight and flight mode, but in the sense of being in a taking action and moving forward and, applying your energy, basically. Not in the fight and flight kind of way, but there is, in the sympathetic nervous system, underlying it is is more getting in action kind of energy. It is an activated energy. But let's talk about the parasympathetic nervous system a little bit more. So this is the calming down, the rest and digest. And it's the part of us that is associated with like chilling out. It's like the downbeat of our hearts. It's the exhale of the breath. And this is so important for us to tend to the parasympathetic nervous system more. And a great example of when you can get into parasympathetic more is through deep breathing. Taking, the 4 deep breaths with a count of 5 to 7 in each inhale and exhale, and maybe even making the exhale a little bit longer. Meditation is a great time to get into the parasympathetic nervous system. Dance, believe it or not, because once you exert, after you exercise, then you automatically, your system will go into parasympathetic to try to integrate the exercise. And also using your senses. Taking time to use your senses, your sight, your smell, your touch. That's why massage is so good. Really tuning in with your senses to be able to calm down and also balance your nervous system. This is a huge part of Sensate Soul. Another thing that you can do, which is wonderful, is yin yoga or restorative yoga. When you hold poses for a longer time, supported poses, and you let your system really get into a state of totally chilling out and restoring itself through activating more of the parasympathetic, really focusing on that. So this is a really big topic, and it's a main focus of Sensate Soul. And yes, there's the other side of getting in action and creating conscious change and doing the things that we need to do, creating boundaries, all of that, which comes from the sympathetic nervous system, that is also really important, not in a kind of intense way, but in an activated way. So that's it for this video, just a little intro into 2 different energy focuses as a sensate soul that you can use to really take care of yourself. And I'd love to hear what you think about this topic. And also do come on over to sensatesoul.com. I have a wonderful HSP self-care package that has like over 70 different suggestions and some mindset work as well that can support you in your parasympathetic nervous system. And also, while you're here, give a like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and do come on over to Sensate Soul, get that HSP self-care package and ebook and other things that I only share through private email. All right, take such great care. See you in the next video. Ciao for now.